afternoon, good evening, guys, and welcome to another video of Diamond Trader. My name is Daniel, and today, guys, I couldn't resist, but we're doing an update, a very quick update on one of my favorite penny stocks at the moment, as most of you will probably already know, which is ClickStream's PayPal. Okay, so the ticker symbol is CLIS, C-L-I-S, currently on the OTCS market. So you can buy this on a lot of applications. I personally have this one on the Trading 212 app. And there's some news, so we're having a little bit of progress. Let's have a look at this progress. The progress is that they've reached over 117,000 messages during the first 2 weeks of soft launch. So that's actually double to what they had said, what they'd announced the other day. So it's starting to grow, which is good. This is good. This is what we said. We want to keep an eye on how this is progressing. Now, it's important to remember, guys, that we did also mention in the last video in the interview with Tristan and his other colleague that they were talking about not wanting to grow it too quickly. Okay, so I think they've put it out in these 10 countries at the moment. So they've put it out in the 10 countries, of which include Australia, Taiwan, Spain, Ireland, Switzerland, Morocco, Ukraine, Turkey, Colombia, and Israel. So those are the countries that they're testing this at the moment to see the reaction, to see how they've been used. So they in fact have over 3,000 members, okay, since it was the beta has been released. So it's 3,000, okay. It doesn't sound a lot if you compare it to your other social media apps, but we're talking about 2 weeks, guys. We're talking about nothing. So it's quite a lot for the first 2 weeks, and that's without advertising. Okay, so that's they're not doing marketing on this yet. Now it does say Spain. Now, in fact, I live in Spain and I haven't seen it. In fact, I've gone into the application into Google. That's right, into Google Play Store, and it's not available. Then I've gone directly into the website, and it does say available soon. So it does say that it's available here in Spain, but I don't have it yet to test it out. So, guys, if you are you watching this video? And you have this in your country, if you have one of these, you're in one of these countries, and you have PayPal downloaded, and you've tried it out, please give me some comments down below. Let me know. We want to know how good this app is. Okay. So yeah, that's a little bit of the latest news. That's exciting. This is great. We're going in the right direction. Remember, we need to keep our eyes out, keep our eyes peeled for this. Frank Magligetti, which is the CEO here, says we're moving in the right direction with the most crucial metrics. Not only have we surpassed 1,000 messages exchanged, but over 26,000 translations were generated on PayPal's language feeds in just the last 2 weeks. Additionally, over 5,000 likes, and there's been over 1,000 posts made on PayPal's language feeds since the soft launch began. So he goes on to say, we're extremely confident about PayPal and the soft launch results to date. I'm happy to announce that we have begun the search for the next round of countries to soft launch PayPal. These new country additions will have slightly larger markets than the current ones and will assist in diversifying the native language pool. We will be announcing more details about the second phase of the PayPal soft launch shortly. So this is good. So remember, if we have a look at these countries that are being used, we only have one that actually is English speaking. So a lot of people worldwide like to want to have speak English, for example, being it the most spoke language in the world, English. So when the US or the UK get in there, this is going to go mad. This could go really, really big. So we'll see. This is small. So we need to see the next steps, and we can't wait for the next steps to see how this just blows up. Numbers. Let's have a look at the numbers. First of all, let's have a look at Tip Ranks. Now, Tip Ranks is quite a good page where it has stock investors on there, and we have a very positive, as you can see on the right hand side, we have a very positive sentiment. Okay. There are some people, investors here that have bought and sold already, and actually some that have even bought in at the 48 cents price, so which was probably quite high. But again, if you're not day trading this, you're looking to the long term like I am, this is still a good price anyway. So speaking of price, let's have a look at the price. Let's go straight into. Okay, so as you can see, the price has dropped. Okay, we did have our highs up. We did actually at one point there, we did reach on the just under the 60 cents mark, which was the highest point, which was nice. And then since then, or since 18th of February, we've had a decrease. Okay. Having said that, this is normal. When we see hype or attention on a stock, we'll always see it rise and then come back down again. Come down again. Now, this stock for me is not, and I'm not a fan of pump and dumps. I see this as a company, and I've said this right at the beginning when I first made this video. In fact, I was probably one of the first ones on YouTube to make a video on this one. Uh, I did say that I was excited. I wanted this for the long term, and I still remain. I still say the same thing. Okay. Having said that, we still need to keep our back covered. We still need to keep our back covered. If you're willing or you want to get in at this price, it's actually quite a good price because this looks like it's consolidating quite well. If we have a look at this wick, for example, here, that means it was trying to push down and it wasn't getting there, and it's quite happy to stay where it is at the moment. So we need to see where this is probably a good support zone at the moment, and we will probably want to see it going back up. If we do see it go back down and you bought here, make sure you have a stop loss, guys. So I'd put a stop loss in probably around about 19 cents, for example, 18, 19 cents. I would consider a good stop loss. Okay. We need to cover yourself. We really do need to cover yourself on these type of stocks, because though we're positive about it, there could be many things that go wrong. So we do have to make sure that we cover ourselves. Okay, so let's get excited, but let's be realistic. So when I say that, imagine that the app started to crash, it had bugs, and it's all over the world. That would be a big bad thing for the company, and obviously would lose its value. So we have to think of the worst that can happen as well. So yeah, so that's the price. Let's the volume again is dropped. Having said that, the drop is normal, as I said, not only because of what I just talked about, but also the whole stock market is down at the moment. There's a lot of red days. Has been a lot of red days last week, and we started this week off on Monday, red as well. So it's normal. Okay, we need to be prepared for these sort of days and take advantage. Okay, so will I buy in here? Probably not. I've bought in already at a very good price, and we'll see. In fact, when we do see increases, we do start to see increases, I'll probably start to average up. Okay. But for now, I'll keep it like this and keep an eye on the news and the latest developments that the company have to see how we go with this in the future. So guys, that's a little bit of an update of the company. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you give me a big thumbs up, that would be great. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thank you guys. Have a great day and speak to you soon.